So I wanted to kind of talk about a couple things real quick while it was on my mind or whatever, you know. And I think is what it is that, karma is a real thing. So if you do something bad, you do something good, however it works out, I believe that oftentimes what will happen is it'll come back in one way or the other. So if you do something bad to somebody, you won't know when it'll happen, but it will come back to you. And then I also think that if you do good for people and you don't expect something in return, then I believe that that'll also come back to you tenfold. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's really important that people pay attention to that shit. If you're dating somebody, for instance, right, and you're not feeling them, then that relationship ends, but you're not man enough or woman enough to be like, hey, dude, peace the fuck out. And then you basically bail on them, or however it works out. If you don't end it in a positive way, if you don't end it in a good way, then when you're jumping into your next situation, is what I'll say, or something along that lines, I think that that'll eventually come back to you. And until you fix that cycle of things like that, it's almost like a reset, right? Is how my mind works. I'm not saying that's true for everybody, but for me, I think that's how things in life work. Like, I'll date somebody, things don't work out, and then I'll meet somebody else, things don't work out, then it kind of resets if everything's like legit, if all the karma's there, everything's all copacetic. But if you fuck with somebody's heart, if you fuck with somebody's head, then I think is what happens too, is that shit'll come back to you when you least expect it. And the thing about it is that no matter how hard, no matter how much you try to protect yourself, no matter how much of a wall you try to put up, karma and or life itself will have a funny way of basically slapping you in your face and being like, I got you, bitch. You can only protect yourself for so long. That shit gets tiring and exhausting of constantly putting up a fucking wall to protect yourself 24/7. And it's about eventually trying to meet someone you can actually be yourself around, that doesn't fucking judge you for the little things or whatever it may be, right? Somebody you can actually text in the morning, text at night, hey, I'm having a bad day, this is what's going on. If I call you or text you and I tell you I'm having a bad day, I don't need you to give me an answer. All I need you to do is just fucking listen. I have the answers to fix my problems, at least I think so. Not all of them. But if I call you and I text you and I'm saying, hey, I got a lot of shit on my mind, I just need to vent for a minute, you know what I mean? I don't need you to fix me. I just need you to be there. Similar as if I just want you to like fucking hug me or to hold my hand. Like flat out, like for some reason I'm realizing as I get older that holding somebody's hand is just the physical touch of it is it's really important. Similar as kissing, right? Kissing's super passionate. I'm super passionate about kissing. I love kissing a woman. But it's got to click. If it don't click, it don't click. You go your separate ways. Anyway, it's just kind of like my little thoughts and shit right now. Just started thinking about something, and I never do fucking videos like this. So there you go.